Hey guys, welcome to KCA. In this video, I'll be showing you 5 proven strategies I've used over the years to set stop loss and take profits. Let's get into it right away. So the first strategy is what I call the support and resistance strategy. What I say? The support and resistance strategy. So you are actually, for instance, now let's assume you are longing a trade. If you are longing a trade, your resistance line automatically will be your resistance line automatically will be your take profits, while your support line will be your stop loss. Let's draw that out for the sake of analysis and for people to better understand. Let's assume this is my resistance line somewhere here. Don't mind if the line is not straight, and this is my support line somewhere here. Do you get my point? Don't forget, support and resistance means area of rejection in the market. You can watch my video on support and resistance for better understanding on that. So which means this is going to be my stop loss, this is going to be my take profits in this market. Do you get my point? But what I always advise trader is that when you are setting that, when you draw the support line very straight and very equal, make sure you give a little gap. For instance, let's assume this is the support line. Make your stop loss to be somewhere maybe a little bit down below this, not exactly on that line, because we are setting exactly on that line. You are going to get stopped out most of the time, because you and I believe that support line is where the market will reach. The market must hit that point to get reversed, and you are still setting your stop loss on that point where you expect the market to come and hit, so automatically you'll be hit out. Do you get the point? So that doesn't make sense. And the same thing with take profits. Markets can be very logical at times and can be very emotional. So if you are, let's assume this is your take profits right now. All you need to do is that just make sure that your take profits, this is the resistance line, just make it a little bit below. Not exactly that resistance line, because most time the market will not even get to the resistance line, because you know too well that there's so much liquidity and people are setting their take profit there, and the market maker understand this too well, so you will not even get there before getting reversed. So make it a little bit below and apply the same strategy when you're also shorting a trade. I hope you get that. All right, if you get that, let's move to the next one I'll be talking about in this video. And the next one I'll be talking about is the ratio strategy. What this simply means that we have the 1:1 strategy, we have the 2:1 strategy, we have the 3:1 strategy. For the 1:1 is applicable for what's it called, for futures trader or for short-term traders or scalpers. While the 2:1 strategy is applicable for day traders or swing traders. While we have the 3:1 strategy, which is applicable for a long-term trader or a trend traders. You can search on Google to know which of the traders you are and where you belong to. So, but let me show you how to set it. All you need to do is come to this point here, come to this tools, go to forecasting and measure. When you get forecasting and measure, if you are longing, take long. If you are shorting, take short. So let's assume I'm longing this trade right now. All I need to do is place this at my entry, then click on it. When I click on it, it's going to automatically give me the 1:1 strategy. That means if I'm entering here right now, I'm reaching $1 to make $1. That's what it simply means. So if I'm a scalper or I'm a futures trader, this is what I stick to. This point here should be my stop loss. You can see here, this is my stop loss, 72.11. That's my stop loss, and 90.65. That's my take profits. I just want to be like, okay, so I can't use this on TradingView. I can't trade on TradingView. Write the figure down. Go on your Binance and your what's called your Bybit or OKS, whatever exchange you're using, and input the figure. But use TradingView to analyze the trade. Why do I always use TradingView? Because TradingView is not a trading platform, so they are not biased. Some of the trading platforms are biased, and they actually manipulate the market at times. That's where I'll stop. I won't tell you more about that, but go and make your research. You understand very well. I've been in this market for more than 7 years, so anything I'm telling you is something I've proven over the years. Do you get my point? So that is so that you don't get stopped out. So if I want to make this 2:1, all I need is to drag this green box, drag it up to when I get to 2, to when the ratio starts showing 2. You can see it's showing 2.01 right now. But what I want to show is just 2. Once I get to 2, then I'm good. You can see here this 2:1. This 2 against 1. So if I'm making 2, I'm losing 1. That's what it simply means. You can also drag higher to when you get 3:1, whatever the strategy is. Anyhow it works for you, that is fine by me. So another strategy I'll teach you in this video is what I call the Bollinger Band indicator, using to set your stop loss and take profit. So all you need to do is come to these 3 dots here. When you click on these 3 dots here, find indicators. Let's find where indicators are. You can see indicators right here. Click on indicators, search for Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band. It will be right there on your screen. See it here. The one without anything in front, not Bollinger Band strategy, not with percentage. Bollinger Band, just ordinary Bollinger Band. Click on it. When you click on it, it's already added to our chart. So you can see it right here. It's on our chart already. These are Bollinger Band indicator. So which simply means anywhere, let's assume I'm longing this trade right now. My first take profit is this middle line, this blue line. And my second take profit is this upper line. Do you get the point? Then my stop loss is this down line. I don't maybe get what I'm trying to say. Let me draw it to better explain to you so that you get it very well. Sorry. Let me get a drawing tools. Sorry, I just need to draw this for you guys so that you understand. This is my take profit 2. Are you getting me? TP2. This is my TP1, and this is my stop loss. This is my SL below. Shall you get? So that's how you use the Bollinger Band indicator depending on when you are trading. One thing that makes this strategy works very well is that Bollinger Band works based on the volatility in the market. But when the market is not that volatile, it strings. So it's working based on the current state of the market. You're not trying to force it in. It's just working based on how the market is at the moment. And this has been one of the best strategies so far for me. Best strategy so far. So if I'm entering this trade right now, my take profit 1 is just right here at the middle line. My take profit 2 is at the second line, and my stop loss is at this. But most times, don't forget what I teach you about the stop loss and take profit using that support and resistance line, that always make it a little below. If I want to take my take profit here now, I'm not going to make it exactly at this line. It's going to be a little below this line. That's my first take profit. And the second take profit, the same thing. So I always give a little threshold, a little breathing space in the market. It helps a whole lot. So that's how to use the Bollinger Band indicator. I hope you are learning new things, guys. And I know some of these things you guys are just learning for the first time. So please apply that, and it's going to help you a long way. The fourth strategy I'll be teaching is what I call the ATR strategy. The ATR strategy. This has worked a whole lot for me. I call it the average true range. So all you just need to come here to indicator again. Is an indicator again. So when you get here to indicators, find ATR. Just press ATR. Find ATR. It's going to pop out. When you get ATR, this average true range, click on it. Let it is automatically added to your chart. So when you click on it, you can see here when you get the ATR here, the ATR is reading 7. Don't forget, just look at this other line. Forget about this. Look at this. The ATR is reading what? 7. So automatically, let's assume you are really entering this trade right now. What you need to do is that your stop loss is your ATR figure multiplied by 2. I don't maybe get that. Let me write it down so that you don't forget this no matter what. Don't forget this. Don't forget it. Let it be with you. It's 2x. This is your stop loss. Your ATR. This x here means your ATR. So twice your ATR. Then 4x is your take profit. Do you get my point? So 4 times the ATR value is your take profit. 2 times the ATR value is your stop loss. Do you get my strategy? 4 times the ATR strategy is your take profit. 2 times the ATR strategy is your stop loss. This has helped and has worked a long way. So let's assume I'm entering this trade right now at 82.13. So what I need to do is that, what's my ATR? My ATR is 7. So 7 times 2, 14. So my next stop loss will be 82.616 minus 14. Do you get my point? That will be my stop loss. Let me press it in a calculator for us so that we all be on the same page. So 82 minus 14. Let's just forget the other decimal. Minus 14. So that's what? 82 minus 14. That's 68. That's going to be my stop loss. Then 7 times 4. That's 28. So 82 plus 28. This is going to be my take profit 110. Do you get my point? This works over and over again. Go and ask any professional trader. They will tell you this has worked and it keeps working over the years. So number 5, which I'll be talking about, that I've been using and has really worked for me. Don't forget, everything we are talking about here, there are things we have applied over the years and has worked for us a long way. So the final strategy is not really a strategy. It's just a note to take note of while trading. Always ensure that whenever you set your stop loss and take profits, close the market. Let the market trade with what you have set. Don't keep opening and keep refreshing the market. You just set stop loss and take profit, and yet you are refreshing. Automatically, when you start refreshing, you keep dragging the market. You keep dragging it. You keep shifting it. Okay, it's not yet there. Let me shift it up. It has passed my entry into. Please, once set your stop loss and take profit, allow them to do their work, and please close the market. That's number 1 thing I want you to know, take note of. Number 2, always analyze with trading view. That's under number 5 right now. Always analyze with trading view. I'm not promoting trading view here. I'm just saying because it's a trading platform and you can trade any asset with ease, and it helps you without any bias in the market. Don't adjust the market, allow it to run. Don't adjust your stop loss, don't adjust your take profits as the market volatility increases. Don't do that. Then always give a little threshold while applying this strategy. Always give a little threshold. Then don't trade volatile assets. When the market is volatile or the market is extremely volatile, please relax, forget about all strategy, and wait for the market to get stable before entering the trade. All right, guys, this is all I have to tell you. Don't worry, in the next video, I'll be talking about how to get perfect entry for your trade. Please ensure you like and subscribe to this video if you have get value for your time. Thank you.